Okay, today's a really exciting day because I'm gonna show you what I got my kids for Christmas. Super excited about the things that I got them this year. Usually we try to stay away from video games and trying to keep them off the screens. So the things that I got them this year are things that I'm hoping will keep them busy away from technology and will spark their imagination, that they will spend hours feeding their minds and being entertained at the same time. And so if you'd like to see what I got my kids for Christmas, stick around. So Christmas is literally the only time out of the whole year that we buy our kids toys, maybe with the exception of their birthday. We don't really have a lot of toys around our house. And so sometimes when friends come over, they're like, kind of looking around like, what do we do here, you know? But my kids are all about building forts and doing crafts and using their imaginations for things, or going outside and playing on their bikes, and just they are really good at playing make-believe. And so really Christmas time is the only time that they get toys. So I always get a little excited to get them toys because it's not something that we do very often, but I do try to make sure that it's something that I think is good for them beyond just pure entertainment. So I'm gonna start with my oldest. She is 9, so a 9-year-old girl. Something that I'm really excited about that I got her that will also help in homeschooling is something that's been in my Amazon wishlist cart for a long time, and it is the Yoto player. So I don't think my daughter even knows what this is, but she will know after Christmas this year. I also got her the Mary Poppin collection cards. So I also am hoping to make my own cards to go with this. I'm planning on putting Ambleside books on here so that she can be a little bit more independent. Right now, I've been reading all of the Ambleside books, and we've been doing it together as a family, but I feel like this next year, like maybe even starting in January, making her more independent and listening to her books on her own with the Yoto. And then of course it's also a radio, a clock. It's also a thermometer, which will be kind of cool. And I really like that it also, for like younger kids, it sets okay to wake routines and alarms. So I think that is really cool too. I actually wish that I had this when my kids were a lot younger. I did get my kids quite a bit of clothes because here in Utah, we have to buy a lot of winter clothes because it gets pretty cold. And before we moved to Utah, we were living in Southern California, and it was so nice that we could just purchase one wardrobe for the whole year and then just like have a jacket, you know, and we didn't have to worry about much else. But we've been in Utah for a while now, but whenever the seasons change, I'm like, okay, time to go shopping and just buy all the clothes. So got her a couple of dresses because we are a church-going family and we can't wear the same dresses all year round as well. We have to get like winter dresses and winter boots to go with those dresses. Okay, so my kids love Legos, and so every Christmas they've gotten Legos. I love how entertained they get by putting Legos together, and I like that it's a STEM opportunity for them to be building. My kids love building, and I think it's just so good on so many different levels for them to be building with Legos. So I got this for my daughter. It's huge, and it should keep her busy for a while. And she also really loves playing with like little dolls and things. So I think after she can build it, she'll be playing with it along afterwards, like playing with the little figurines and stuff inside the house. So I think she'll have a lot of fun with that. I also got her some tights because, you know, going to church in the wintertime, you need something to keep your legs warm. So I got her these. And I don't know if you have ever heard of the Tuttle twins, but we love the Tuttle twins at our house. I got the massive pack of books that they have a couple years ago, and like for every holiday, like Easter, Christmas, we have just been like giving them a couple books out of that big pack. So we bought this maybe two or 3 years ago, and every year we just keep adding to their supply with these books. So this year they're getting these, and my daughter I'm pretty sure she's dyslexic, and so starting out reading was pretty rough for her, but these were like the first books that she read, and she loved them and she could not stop reading them. And I actually saw on their website that that's actually pretty typical for kids reading these Tuttle twins books. The kids just love them, and so I'm really grateful to the Tuttle twins for helping my kids, or helping my daughter learn to read. something that I think all girls, like elementary age girls, love is gel pens. So I got both of my girls gel pens, and then I got them this black paper because it's so fun to write on the black paper. So I got them that as well. Then I got a couple of just cuter jackets to wear just for fun. So I got my daughter a jean jacket. We keep in stock jean jackets for going to church and wearing over our dresses because it just looks a little bit nicer than like their big winter coats. And then I got them both these matching jackets as well. I think they're kind of cute. So they got a ton of clothes this year. Okay, so that is all for my 9-year-old. Now moving down to my 7-year-old girl, what I got her for Christmas. Okay, so I also got her a Yoto player, and this is something that I think I'm going to allow them to listen to at bedtime when they're in their rooms. They always get excited when I allow them to do something in their rooms at bedtime instead of sleeping, and so I think just the fact that I'm going to tell her that she can listen to this when she's in her room at bedtime, I think she'll be excited to listen to whatever is playing on this. She also has a hard time listening. She's completely different from my 9-year-old. She just fidgets and she is just thinking about other things. Just trying to get her to like really pay attention and focus to a story when she's listening to it, I think will be really good. And so telling her that she can listen to this at night, I think will help with that. And then I also got her these cards to listen to, the Beatrix Potter cards. And then she is in dire need of a Christmas coat. She has right now a hand-me-down from her 9-year-old sister, and it is really small on her. So she is a very tall, long, slender girl. So I got her a new winter coat. I think she'll be so excited to open that. It's time for a new coat for her. And then I also got her the same dresses that I got her older sister and the same green jacket. I also got her some tights to go with her dresses. And then I bought a few of these sets a couple years ago when The Good and the Beautiful were selling these out because I don't think they're making them anymore. But I feel like my daughter is at the level of about box D for these beginner books. I don't know if any of you guys have used these before, but these are such cute stories, and so I think she'll really like this. I always like to get my kids something to read as well. Okay, and then I also got her gel pens and black paper. I am so excited for the Lego set that I got her because she's going to die. I originally got her a Gabby dollhouse Lego set, and then we were going through Walmart looking for a toy for her friend because it was her friend's birthday party. And I went through like the Gabby dollhouse section and I was like, oh, look at all these Gabby dollhouse stuff. And she's like, Mom, I don't like Gabby dollhouse anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. Taking that one back, and I found one that I know she'll love because she's so into animals and like puppies and kittens and bunnies and things like that. She absolutely loves. So I'm really excited for this and I think she'll love it. So how cute. She's gonna have so much fun with that. And I love that these Lego sets are like things that they're going to really enjoy putting together, but then it's also something that they can play with after they put it together. So I am excited. I like things that that will keep them entertained longer than just, you know, the moment in putting them together. Okay, so now moving on to my 5-year-old boy. He just turned 5, and we last year in our homeschool studied the Titanic for a little while, and we read a Titanic book and watched some documentaries, and he fell in love with the Titanic, and he keeps talking about it. He keeps saying how he wants like a little Titanic ship, and so I got him this. Oh, sorry for the glares. Just a little Titanic Lego set. Everybody else got Legos, but he, you know, if I hadn't gotten this, he wouldn't have Legos. But this is something that he'll love to put together and play with. I'm so excited for that. And then to go along with that, I got him this book because the other book, he just looked through it so much that some pages fell out. So I had to make sure that I got him a new one. And then he needed something to wear in the wintertime that would keep his feet warm, but then also something that he could wear to church. So I got him these. And I'm really excited for this next toy that I got him. I had been seeing a few times on Amazon and just like watching how it works. I'm like, that is so cool. And I just know that my kids, all of them, will have so much fun playing with this. And our basement is not finished right now. So this is something they can do down there. Like we could just clear out our big room where it's just all cement in the bottom and they'll be playing with this. I know for sure, it'll be so fun. So this is what I got them. This is like a soccer ball that kind of hovers. It like glides across the floor. So that will be really fun. And then I like how it has like, you know, it has these goals, and you can play soccer with it, but you could also play hockey. So I'm excited for that. All of these things I'm gonna link below. If any of this piques your interest, you can go check it out. Recently got my daughters into violin, and they really love playing violin right now. And we've only been in violin for like a month, but my 5-year-old boy has been like wanting to do some sort of instrument. And so the other day he said he wanted drums. So I saw this online and it looked so fun. And so this is what it is. Oh, you can't really see what it looks like on that side. Like this digital drum set. So, and it comes with headphones. So it's not, you know, I would have got him a real drum set, but it's like so loud. And so like with this, he can play it to his heart's content, and he could just put his headphones on and nobody else has to hear it. I think he'll have so much fun with this. Another thing that I got for my son, he loves like Spider-Man, Batman. He doesn't even really watch these very much, but I think we got him some toys and so he really liked it. So I got him this, which I think would be really fun. His birthday was in November, and in November we got him like a Spider-Man jacket. So this will go really good with his Spider-Man jacket. Okay, the next toy that I would love to show you is just so big, and it's in the box. You can't even see really what it looks like, but I'll leave a picture from Amazon right here. He has been obsessed with football lately, and he's been throwing the football back and forth with my husband, really been wanting to play football as well. And we're like, kind of not loving the idea, because I feel like every time I watch football, someone's finger breaks off, or you know, someone like gets a concussion and they can't get up off the field. So I don't know, we're debating whether or not to let him play football for like the younger years, but I think he'll really love playing around with that one. Okay, a game that I have been looking at for a while that I think will be really fun. We are a gaming family. We love playing with games. It's just something that I love that we can all do together. But this has been something that I have been wanting to get them for a long time. And it's so me. But it's called Wilfcraft. It's an herbal adventure game. So it's really cool. They learn about medicinal herbs and they go on this path. And look how cute. So it teaches them about like all these different herbs. And we have never played it before, obviously, but I'm super excited to play with this. Maybe I'll do a review on this one after we play it, but super excited for that one. So that's like a family game that I got them. I also got them this game I feel like is so good too for like math and counting money and like strategy and learning how businesses run. Just the traditional Monopoly. So I love Disney too. So we got a Pixar Monopoly. So this next thing I got is for my girls. It is a very Charlotte Mason gift. I think it will be really fun, and hopefully it gets us out in nature a little bit more. We won't be able to use this until at least this spring, but you can't even really see what it looks like in this. But I got them this, it's a wooden flower press kit. I think that will be something that will be really fun for us to kind of learn how to do, and maybe we can make some cool crafts out of this. So I'm excited for that. My kids, just like any other kids out there, really love playing Floor is Lava, where they jump from cushion to cushion or pillow to pillow across the floor. They also found this show on Netflix called Floor is Lava, and so now they watch that whenever they want to watch something on TV. They watch Floor is Lava. So I thought this game would be really fun for them, and just something silly and fun for us to all play together. So the last thing that I want to show you today is not anything crazy or anything that you haven't heard of, but this is something that I feel like would be good for filling their stockings. And if I am talking too quiet for you, I am sorry, but I think my kids are like outside and I don't want them to hear and spoil their Christmas. So I'm just probably going to fill their stockings with this. It's just an easy stocking stuffer, but Play-doh. So I'm going to be putting this in their stocking. Play-doh used to last a long time at our house until we hit like maybe 3 kids. I feel like my girls were pretty good at like taking good care of it and putting it back so it doesn't dry out, but now it just doesn't last very long in our house anymore, so we have to keep stocking up on Play-doh. Okay, that is all that I got my kids for Christmas. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I would love to see you around here again sometime, and I'll see you later.